Welcome to digitalconstructive.com, and in this video we're going to be talking about the C-60 license, also known as the welding contractor license. So essentially a welding contractor causes metals to become permanently attached, joined, and fabricated by the use of gases and electrical energy, which creates temperatures of sufficient heat to perform this work. And that definition is straight from the CSLB website, and that's the Contractor State License Board. So essentially, a C-60 license is required to bid on any welding project where the total cost exceeds $500 in labor and materials. Now, the time frame for the C-60 license in California on average takes about 90 days. Typically, you're looking at a 6 to 8 week application processing time, and then on maybe a 3 to 4 week time frame before you go and take your test. Now, this time can fluctuate depending on a variety of different factors, but on average, you're looking at about a 90-day time frame. Now, the basic requirements for a C-60 license are that you have at least 18 years of age, you've got to have a valid driver's license or USA ID, you've got to have a Social Security or ITIN number, and you can't currently be on probation or parole. Now, the experience requirements that you got to have are at least 4 years full-time journey level experience within the last 10 years. You've got to have somebody who can sign off on that experience. You've got to be able to submit documentation to the CSLB proving your experience if they ask for it. Now, who can sign off on that experience? You could use a general engineering contractor. You could use a C-60 license holder. You could use a foreman or supervisor. You could use a fellow journeyman or employee at a company that you've worked at within the last 10 years. And in some cases, you can even use a business associate. Now, for additional help filling out the application, information on that, check out the description. You'll see a link to our site where we get into more depth on actually how to really fill out the application and make sure this process is done correctly. Now, criminal history. Everybody's got to do live scan fingerprinting when they apply for a California contractor license. If you do have a criminal record, be honest on the application. Typically, the CSLB is more concerned with fraud, forgery, and embezzlement. So if your charges don't fall under those three categories, you should be okay, but be ready to submit court documents just in case. Now, the exam. There's going to be two parts. There's 115 questions covering contractor law. There's another 115 questions covering welding. You'll have 3 hours to complete each portion. It's a multiple choice test, and it's going to be done on site on a computer. And if you need to, you can bring a translator the day of the exam. Now, the C-60 portion of the test covers planning and estimation, covers welding preparation, covers welding, brazing, and soldering. There's a portion on cutting process, and then the last portion covers safety. And again, for a deeper look at the test, study guides, practice exams, check out the links in the description, or you can click the link that pops up. Now, after you pass the test, you'll get your results immediately. The test is computerized, so you'll know right then on the spot whether you pass or fail. You can do a retake. Typically, within about 3 weeks, you can go and retake the exam. And then once you pay your license activation and provide your contractor bond number, you should get your license sent to you in the mail in about 2 to 3 weeks. Now, the costs associated with the California contractor license are a state application fee, there's a license application fee, and then a renewal fee every 2 years. You're going to pay for fingerprinting, and then you're going to provide a contractor bond number. Now, for the most up-to-date California contractor license costs, you'll see a video up here at the end of this one, and I suggest you check that out. So getting your welding license, it can be a very smooth process if you've got the correct information, if your application's filled out correctly, and then of course you pass the exam the first time. And these are all things that we can help you out with here at digitalconstructive.com. But for any additional information about licensing, bonding, blueprint reading, and more, you can check out our other videos. And if you found this video helpful, click the like button. You can subscribe to our channel. And thanks again for watching. This is digitalconstructive.com.